Greetings and salutations. So we're back to talking about Battlestar Galactica. It's been a while. So we're finally back to talk about the Season 1. We're talking about the Season 2 opening for Battlestar Galactica. In this case, it's episode Scattered. And what happened in this episode? Well, in this episode, basically we were reminded of the cliffhanger from Season 1 after, Adama had been shot. So, in this episode, the Galactica is separated from the fleet during a silent attack, and Colonel T is now in command and must reunite them. He does this by ordering the ship's computer's network in defiance of Adama's standing orders, and as well as silence aboard the Galactica. And on Kobo, Silence kill one of the survivors of the Raptor crash. So what are my honest thoughts on this? I gotta say, I thought this episode was pretty good. Really good. I'm gonna be honest, I know this show was network television and all that, and at the same time, it's also a reimagining of a show as well. I will say at times, though, that whenever, whenever they go, oh, frack, it would get, say, in my mind, I feel like these are actors are really wanting to say the other word. But that's just what I thought. It mostly would, at times, it would mostly just go, I wish they were saying the other word at times. But, honestly, I gotta say, the moments where, Adama and Saul, basically, whenever they had their flashbacks of their friendship and all that.
How long till Doc Cottle's aboard?
I don't know. It's gonna be a while.
I thought all that stuff was pretty good. I mean, we know that they have always had a big, connection. But I like the fact that they were able to delve into that in this episode. And we also get a bit more dramatic moments, whether it is,
Lenny's alive. Thank the gods. Oh.
How many of our pilots were silent?
I don't know.
And I'll be honest, say in this episode as well, I believe it could be, and also in this episode we're going back to the planet of Caprica, and then we have a ton of moments where Boomer and Starbucks are all arguing about Boomer and all that, but eventually Boomer goes see you, and she decides to steal Starbucks a Raider. Leaving them there. And yeah, I gotta say this episode was pretty entertaining. I thought it was pretty good. I thought the acting was great, the special effects and the battle sequences was really good. But so let's go ahead and look at the next episode, which was the Valley of Darkness. There's no V in it. It's just Valley of Darkness. But, so, what happened in the episode Valley of Darkness? Well, in this episode, Cylons board the Galactica, and the crew led by Lee Adama beat them back, but suffer heavy casualties. On Kobo, Baltar visions continue, and Chief Galen Tyrell euthanizes a dying comrade. And on Caprica, Starbuck and Hilo relax in Starbuck's apartment and then take her truck out of the city. I will say, I think the highlights of this episode, honestly, or whether it is the moments where we have the where, like, say, the crew is fighting the Cylons, mostly because, like, say, okay, we've seen, like, bits and moments of them in the past season. We mostly just, like, saw them, like, walking in hallways and all that. But this is the first time we've actually seen them, like, actually attack people and actually, you know, do things. And that is honestly pretty cool, in the fact that we get some, you know, we finally get to see them in action. So that's really good.
It's coming! Chosen one!
And, like, as well as there's a moment where, on Kobol, where, like, Six tells Baltar, like, say, we and you are gonna have a daughter, or something like that. And then basically Baltar has a vision where Adama kidnaps his child and drowns the baby, I believe. I'm gonna be honest, like, I know, like, this whole story of the series is that Six is trying to, like, say, hey, God loves you, and you're kind of and Baltar, you're a vessel. I do have to say that at the same time, I feel like Baltar might need to, like, talk to not a therapist, but, like, you know, like, just like you say, hey, have I gone insane, or something like that. Mostly because because here's how I feel about it. Like, I know this series is long. I don't want it to, my fear is I don't want this show to suddenly be, like, okay, everyone, like, say, okay, Baltar is kooky and all that, because there's even a moment in the episode where they, like, say, yeah, don't wait for Baltar.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can control. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I am inimitable, I am an original. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
And, I gotta say, the moments on Kobo, like, whether it is, like, say, the crew, like, say, some of the soldiers trying to save their, like, you know, their dying comrade, all that moments were pretty good, honestly. And, yeah, although I think this episode was pretty good, yeah, I think it's pretty good. What are your thoughts of these two episodes? On, trying to think, Scattered and Valley of Darkness. I keep on putting the, it's just the Valley of Darkness. See you later.